Hey guys, it's Topsail Tanner here bringing you some more content. Just wanted to talk to you about something that nobody really talks about when they come here, where to locate kind of essential stuff like medical things for me. So I'm going to talk about a couple of the doctors that I've had experience with in the area, mention a few others on the outskirts of the island. So in case you do have an emergency, since we're on the topic of coming down and visiting, number one thing, guys, I always recommend getting traveler's insurance. You'd be surprised about how much stuff that covers. I'm not affiliated with any of that stuff, but life happens. So if there's injuries or whatever it is, you know, sometimes that will allow you to receive those funds back and then rent a week when everybody can go, or lost job, or there's multiple things. But anyway, back to what I wanted to originally discuss was the medical places where to go. Now you've got your regular primary doctors around here, Beach Care, Valjoy, that's who I use my primary doctor, but you also have Sandy Shores. There's Island Family Medicine, which actually is in Hampstead, but it's right off of the island. You've got a Med First Primary Care, which is located in Sneads Ferry. So if you're up in North Topsail Beach, you might want to go that way. You know, that kind of encompasses this area. So, you know, if you get off the island or high-rise bridge, and this is if you have just a regular, not feeling well, you can wait a day and go see a primary person. Now, if you do need something like a medac is kind of in between an emergency room and a hospital, and it's kind of where PAs are. So they do have weekend hours and late hours. Medic is located basically about 25 minutes away from here, but if it's something of an emergency or something that you can't wait till the next morning to see, that's where I would primarily go. They could take x-rays, that kind of thing, a little bit more than just your primary. And then obviously we have hospitals as well. We've got great hospitals, especially they just opened a new one in Porter's Neck, about 25 minutes, again, from the center of Surf City. And you got hospitals over towards Onslow, that's probably about 30 minutes over the high-rise bridge. So in the event that you do have an emergency, guys, I just want you to know kind of there is places to go, and just don't expect if you're coming in July to be seen the same day from primary care. I mean, you've got people that live here that see them as primary, but also just think about the number of people that they have to see on a regular basis, and I would just say just be patient if you're going to go to one of those places. Unfortunately, I see it all the time where people feel like they should be going in first and all these things, but just be patient. If you have more of an emergency, go to the medic. If you have a real emergency, go to the emergency room. But just wanted to discuss those things in case you did get something wrong with you. I mean, you don't want to take something where you cut your foot on a shell and leave it untreated. You know, even though salt water probably will sterilize it a bit, but you still want to get those things if you need a stitch or something to take care of it. So hope this helps you guys out. Anything else information-wise, just hit me with some questions below, and I'll be happy to answer them for you. And I will see you on that next one.